going to give you an example of how the id, ego, and superego would interact in real life. So let's say you had some homework to do. Now you have the id, you have the ego, and the superego. Now the id is all about pleasure, immediate gratification. So when you go to do your homework, you'll have thoughts like, why would I do homework? I don't even like doing homework. So the id is going to put pressure on you to do something else that's more pleasurable. Like, say, for example, go on social media or watch shows and movies, whatever it is that you find more pleasurable. That's what the id does. Puts pressure on you to do something pleasurable, and if you do that more pleasurable thing, it gives you a feeling of release. Look at this delicious chocolate bar. I wonder if I should eat it. And that's my cue. Who are you? I am the id. I want pleasure, and I want it now. That's kind of creepy. Speaking of creepy, I was down in your subconscious, and I noticed you had a chocolate bar. I don't know if you knew this about me, but I love chocolate. I think you should eat it. Well, you know, I was thinking about eating it. What do you mean, thinking about eating it? Let me tell you how this works. I'm just going to keep putting pressure on you until you eat that chocolate bar. And since I'm such a nice id, once you eat it, I'll give you a feeling of release. Yes. So that's the id. Now on the other side you have the superego. Now the superego is basically your morality. So the superego is going to try to convince you to actually do your homework. It's going to give you thoughts like, I should really do my homework, it's the right thing to do. Doing my homework will help me to get a career and be a productive member of society, and that's the right thing to do. So that's what the superego is going to try to pressure you into. Now, the way the superego will pressure you is, it will reward you with pride if you do what it wants. So for example, you do your homework, then you feel like, wow, I am such an amazing student. Basically, that's how it would be. Then, if you don't do what it wants, it will punish you with shame. So you make it to thinking, oh wow, I'm a terrible student. I should have done my homework. I'm never going to succeed, whatever it is. Yikes! Whoa, what are you doing with that chocolate bar? You don't want to eat that. I am the superego, and I demand moral perfection. Well, I don't know, nobody's perfect. Pleasure is bad, so you definitely don't want to eat that chocolate bar. I would suggest a delicious salad instead. Salad or a chocolate bar? I think I'll go with the chocolate bar. Looks like we got a tough guy here. Well, how about this? If you eat that chocolate bar, I'll punish you with shame. Shame, shame, shame. Ugh. Or, if you do the right thing and eat the salad, I'll reward you with pride. Chocolate tastes a lot better than pride. Trust me on that one. You do make a good point there. So that's how the superego would work. Now, in the middle, you have the ego. Now, the ego is different because it works by the reality principle. The ego is able to basically look at reality and consider, well, what really makes sense? Should I do my homework or should I not? What's in my best interest? So the ego might consider everything. It might say, well, yes, it would be more pleasurable for me to do something other than homework. However, if I don't do my homework, I might fail my class. And I also might not be able to get the career I want, etc. So the ego is what makes the decision between the two. I've got the solution. I'll have a salad for lunch, and I'll have half a chocolate bar for dessert. What do you think, guys? Is that good for you? Well, I'm not really crazy about the salad thing, but at least I'm getting half of a chocolate bar. I know what you're going to say. Strong ego has to keep the superego and the id balanced. Whatever. Well, I would prefer 0 chocolate bar, but at least you're having the salad. So we're cool. Yeah, I guess we're cool, but I'll be back. Yeah, I guess we're cool for now. All right. So that's basically how it works. The id, ego, and superego. Thank you for watching.